My name is Samira, and today I will be presenting my CAPSTONE project on learning more about social work. Before I begin, I would like to acknowledge Ms. Hoya for letting me interview her sister, Pamela Hoya, and I would also like to thank Pamela Hoya for letting me interview her. These people helped me with my completion of my project. The knowledge and skills I'm learning are how to network and do research and prioritization. This allows me to earn a degree in social work. I decided to choose this project because this is the major I was picking for college. This project matters to me because I am passionate about social work. Therefore, I want to help people. This project is significant to youth like me preparing for the future. My future is important to the world because I am making positive multi generational change. An important source of influence for my project came from my personality quiz because this assured me to see if I would like the field. I would recommend people who want to get into my career check out resources on what to expect when becoming a social worker, because this could assist you in making a decision for which career path you would like to take. Someone who taught me a lot about this career was a school social worker, which is Pamela Hoya. Um, I asked her questions about the progress of becoming a social worker, the workload, and what to expect from an emotional standpoint. Another important source is my personality test because it reassured me this profession is fit for me. Their beliefs are a little different because results were abroad and do not exactly pinpoint what profession is right for me. However, as an INFP, I am recommended to research professions regarding hospitality, therapy, and counseling. Some people sometimes show bias about my topic because they believe that social work is not viable. This is wrong because social work has a 7% increase in job growth. Some challenges that people in my career face are burnout and mental health issues. This biggest systematic factor that contributes to the development of this field are adversity, which fits under the umbrella of social issues. My career is changing because there is a 7% increase in job opportunities. I thought this project would prepare me the best for the future because its completion is a requirement for me to graduate. Now we would watch a short video from my interview. I hope you enjoy.
Okay. Okay. That makes me feel like somewhat better because I worried that I'll get overwhelmed with the process because I'm like applying for college and stuff and I'm already overwhelmed. I thought about quitting like 100 times. So that's good that, um, you know, it's pretty straightforward. Yeah, so like a route you can take is if when you go to college, you know, you want to do a major in social work, you can go in as a bachelor's in social work, a BSW. And when you apply for your master's, some schools, instead of doing a 2 year program, you qualify for the accelerated one. So you can do a 1 year program to get your master's. And then after that, you can still transition into getting your LCSW. The only issue is if you do want to become like a school social worker, you do need to be part of the 2 year program in order to accumulate the hours that you need for the credential. Okay. But if you want to be like, I'm not just a social worker, like with DCFS, or you want to be a social worker at a hospital, like whatever setting, under the 1 year is still sufficient. Okay. Okay. Um, what advice would you give someone interested in the profession? What other advice? It is definitely a hard profession. Hard in the sense that it's emotionally draining, but it does have its own rewards. And what I mean is, like, you'll have those moments where um, you may have a difficult client and you feel like you're not getting through to them, or, I mean, for example, like I work at a school and I work with teenagers and rebellious ones, but
there's been instances where I've been cursed at, and I'm like, okay, this student clearly does not like me, and that's fine. Um, but having that one, and I'm thinking one particularly where that's how our relationship started until where we are now. Like, I am his trusted adult. I'm the person if anything goes wrong, he will text me. And yeah, like when you are able to work through those things and build a strong relationship, I think it's definitely rewarding, and it definitely makes it worth it.
Mm.
I believe I did accomplish my goal because I gained important knowledge on the profession, like the process of earning credentials and the emotional aspect of the career. I believe my goal was easy because they were straightforward, and I find social work. I found a social worker to interview. Then I wrote down interview questions, and then the interview went smoothly, I think. Um, I showed my project to Mr. Dozier, and he said that I did a great job with my interview, which that's like good to hear because I was like really nervous. Miss Hoya was helpful. Miss Stacy Hoya was helpful because she suggested I ask questions that would help me better understand the field beyond the research I could find online. Like, for example, she urged me to ask questions about the emotional aspect of the field rather than facts you can find online. I adjusted my project by eliminating grammar mistakes and the type of profession due to the lack of proper resources. So I was going to interview an artist, but that didn't fall through. Um, I struggled to find the motivation for this project. Um, some limitations were that the project was so cutthroat, I feel like, and I also feel like the project was drawn out longer than it had to be. But I survived. Um, if I did this project again, I would fix these issues by communicating my dislikes. I plan to keep pursuing this career because I am passionate about helping people. By completing this project, um, I learned that this career would be a great fit for me, though through experiencing limitations of the project, I also realized I am resilient. I plan to possibly do this field in the future. Being resilient was really important for me because, again, like I said before, I've always been passionate about helping people since I was a child. And going hand in hand with me struggling to find what career path I wanted to take, I just joined the two together, and the personality quiz was just a um, reassurance that this career would be right for me. Um, because the need to figure out like what career path I wanted to take increased, and so I thought about becoming a foster care social worker because I enjoy kids. I would like to have some of my own, and I just thought that the foster care system is like so corrupt because I have a cousin that was in the foster care system, and I was like, you know what? I think I want to become a foster care social worker. So that's what I decided to do in my career, my career path. Um, I hope you enjoyed my project. Um, bye.